Hey guys, I just got back. Well, not just got back. Recently just got back. What? Oh, I'm awkward as hell. Anyways, I got back from a hangout with a friend and it was very fun today. Anyways, that was that was my summary of my day. Welcome back. Another YouTube art diary, just talking about life and whatever comes to mind for me. Something that's been happening a lot recently, I think, is I guess just this realization of how I function as a human being. I've understood that, like, I can get really hooked to things really, really easily and stay hooked for really long periods of time without, like, naturally being able to really disconnect myself from those things all too well. For example, like, I don't know, YouTube. Having YouTube on my phone has been deadly because I have like no school on my break. So waking up and watching YouTube has genuinely took up, I think, a collective about like 10% of my break. Literally just sitting in bed watching YouTube. Maybe it's less, like 5, 10%, but that's still so much to something that like I don't even enjoy. And it just makes me tired and doesn't make me feel good. I just feel like it's one of those things where it's like I'm doing it so much that I expect to do it at all times. I want to have those things just flashing in front of my brain because it makes my little neurons go like yippee. I don't know how to do it. It just makes me feel at ease. It's really, really bad, honestly, and it's something I need to fix at some point because this is not it. It really isn't. But honestly, I just think that at the end of the day, it is something I will work on. I have to work on. If I don't work on it, then well, shit, kiss goodbye to like almost all of the life I want to live. Anywho, yeah, I think from all that, I I'm just kind of I've begun to pay a lot more attention to how I am, just in general, how I act, how I treat people, how I approach situations, and I understand that really just the bane of my existence is just like anger and annoyance because when that is coupled with this like I guess dopamine producing things, these dopamine producing things I've just talked about, I tend to have a harder time controlling my reactions to things. And that includes towards people, which God, I don't want to be doing. I don't want to be angry at people just because excuse me, just because my mind is too busy like being bothered by some things. And I don't know if anyone else in the big wide world can relate to that, but that is definitely something that I have been struggling with. Um, let's see. I'm pulling on my notes right now because I remember I found something helpful while I was just well, I couldn't sleep and I was just writing in my notes app. Let's see. Okay, so I feel like a lot of this started because of just like this huge kind of wave of anxiety I got going into my little like break away from school. Just a lot of different situations in my life piling up at once that let's just say I didn't do a good job at handling. To put it extremely lightly, that is, but whatever. It's Just need to live in the moment, honestly. Just need to go forward. Do the thing, do the thing, do the living thing that many people have to do. God, I've just realized, like, my language and my grammar, it's just kind of, it's been deteriorating because of how much I've been texting. I don't know, just, I can't. Excuse me. Just how much I've been relying on words rather than like speech. I was gonna say spoken words, but I think using voice messages genuinely really helps me, both in that like surface level confidence and in linguistics. Because definitely when I just type, oh, I use the shortcuts so much. Like instead of typing U, I type the letter U. Or instead of typing for real, I type in FR. Like those little shortcuts have gotten like etched into my speech, and I don't want to speak like that because it even confuses me sometimes. Because I'm already a very, I guess, pause heavy person. I always pause when I talk. I always just kind of go slowly sometimes and then go really quickly other times. I even like just kind of mumble some of my words sometimes, and nothing is really ever truly amazingly clear, which is obviously my fault, but something that I have to learn to overcome someday. Anywho, I guess back to that little note that I was talking about 3 whole fucking minutes ago. It says here I was writing down because um I was just kind of reflecting on what I felt after that huge pool of anxiety. I just wrote, no matter what happens, be yourself. Don't lose yourself. Love yourself and how you create your own environment. There's something really important, at least to me, about just understanding the place you're in. So, yourself, right? Like, if you're gonna be living your life, if you're gonna be doing things for yourself, you have to understand yourself first. Or you have to understand that the self is what it is. Right? So like no more lying, right? Don't I guess make up parts of yourself. Or don't I don't really know what I'm trying to say. Don't be dishonest with what you're feeling. Don't be dishonest with what you want. Don't be dishonest of what you're doing. You have to love yourself through that, but also you have to love yourself. Like love in two different ways. Like positive love, take care of yourself, give yourself the best chances to succeed. But also tough love, forcing yourself to just be better. Just be like, hey, don't catch yourself slacking. Right? Don't spend your whole life moping that things will get better. Love yourself enough to see your life beyond that. Make yourself see beyond that. There is a lot of importance to letting your emotions, do their thing, but letting yourself, I guess, just live presently is really good. I guess that's the main thing I'm trying to say here. Just let yourself live in the present, man. At the end of the day, it's like it's what you gotta do. I don't know. It's like if you want a life for yourself, then you have to get ready to live that life. live the journey up to that life. Live the life after that life. You gotta be okay with that. And you gotta be okay with whatever comes with it. I was talking to a friend, actually, it was a really short conversation. They told me, like, you'll get to where you want to be. Just really casually. And, I agree. It's just like, I won't spoil the context because, honestly, I kind of forgot. And I do not want to pull up the DM because I don't want to accidentally read something that may reveal, I guess, identities, but it's really important just to, I guess, acknowledge the fact that you just gotta keep going, man. No matter what. Right? The worst thing you can do is just give up. You'll get somewhere. You just have to keep going. You just have to know that you're the only one who can push your own load. That sounds really bad. You're the only one who can push your own carriage. There you go. It's just you are the one, You are you. That's exactly what you need. You need you. Boom. Wow, the yappery is definitely going off today. I don't really know. A lot of feelings have been going on recently. I have been struggling to really condense them into anything coherent. That's why my speech is a lot more all over the place than it usually tends to be in these videos as I reflect on what I say. But I feel like these videos are just something. I'm like mumbling over my words, but these videos are just something for me to just exercise my speech. Not really improve anything, it's just express something. Well, okay, improve anything, not really improve anything as in like in the linguistics, but like visually with my art. Yeah, I want to just keep drawing like from observation, just see how I can get better little by little. Just these little things that I want to apply, these little things I want to practice that I learn every day. This is time to apply and practice that in really small bursts. But yeah, lots of things have been going on, but I'm still here. I'm still trying. I'm kicking the bucket around. That's not the right. I'm live, laugh, loving. There you go. All right. Well, thank you.